again. Alright, hello everybody. My name is Battle Wolf. I'm the host, organizer, commentator of the CTS. And today, I'll be going over the Series 4 recap for anybody who has missed it. And listen, I'm just gonna start by saying this, yo. If you haven't watched Series 4, you missed out. But that's why I'm making this video, so you at least have a quick summary or recap of what happened. So I'm just gonna say right from the door that it was a doozy, man. The teams that played in Series 4 went all out, and to the point that it got me hyped for Series 5. So to get right into it, we're gonna talk about the qualifiers. Then we're gonna get to the finals right after. So kicking it off with the Group A qualifiers. Like I said, the teams did very well. I mean, for the teams that was in Group A, they did marvelous, very well. But for the team, for the one team that just cooked in Group A was no other than Clanvio, with them not only breaking their record for Group A with 82 points. Mind you, back in Series 3 they had 81. In Series 4 they had 82. So not only did they break that record, but they just dominated Group A with ease. They also got a 3 booyah streak in their first 3 matches. And the only reason why they didn't get a 4th booyah streak was because Dolo and Dono put an end to that in the early game. But if they didn't, they probably would have won all 4 games. And I would be surprised if they do that in their group in Series 5. But other than Clanvio just clean the house for the group, we also had a new team in the CTS by the name of RTV. RTV, they did very good in the group, coming in 2nd place. And I always say that how they played and the strategy that they went by was very well done, and I believe they earned the right for 2nd place. And of course for 3rd place is Dolo and Dono. Now mind you, Dolo and Dono started off horribly in Group A, with the first 2 matches being I don't think it was no more than 20 points for the first 2 matches. So what they did was in match 3-4, they was like, listen, this is qualifiers. We need to turn up. We only have 2 matches left to determine if we go to the finals with the other top 6 in our group. And sure enough, in the last 2 matches, they cooked. And not only did they cook, but they got the booyah in their 4th match. And again, Dolo and Dono was the team that put an end to Clanvio's 3 booyah streak in Group A. So then we also had No Guns X PvP with the merger of No Guns and PvP forming into one team. 2 members from No Guns, 2 members from PvP, coming in 4th place, and they actually did pretty good. I'll probably say that the strategy just needs to be a little more worked on in Group A, but regardless though, they qualified. Then we had another new team by the name of PW Official coming in 5th place with 48 points. And again, same thing with No Guns PvP. The strategy did need to be worked on a little more, but regardless though, they did good enough to where they qualified. And of course then we have for 6th place is Team Fighters. Now for how they performed in Group A was it could have been much better, but again if I was for No Guns X PvP and PW Official, they did good enough to where they qualified. So for the top 6 teams that qualified to the finals for Group A was Clanvio, RTV, Dolo and Dono, No Guns X PvP, PW Official, and Team Fighters. Again, those are the top 6 that qualified for Group B to the finals in later in the series for Series 4. Now, we get to Group B for Series 4, and I would say that Group B was probably the most interesting, but it was a little upset as well. For the upset part, unfortunately, we did have a hacker come in match 1 and match 2, and it kind of like threw things off a little bit. So it kind of made it as made Group B excuse me. It did make Group B, soft my language, but it did make a little shit show. But other than that, the teams that the teams that play in Group B did well regardless. And for the hacker, of course, he got banned from the for the qualifiers, and to clarify, because I know some people was asking about this, the team, the hacker that the team was on, the rest of the members did not know he was hacking. So we didn't hold it against them, but but due to the fact that they had a hacker on the team, we deduct major points from them, and did kills from each match. Those 2 matches that they had the hacker on the team did not count. So just want to clarify, they didn't qualify. Just want to clarify. But like I was saying before, for the last 2 matches in the rest of the Group B, the teams did well. So for the Group B leader, for the team that dominated Group B was DRG2, another new team in the CTS with a total of 75 points. Now mind you, they did good. Of course, the hacker was in the mix, but despite that. Okay, we good. Okay, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the CTS Series 6 semi-finals, where we have the top 6 teams from Group A through D duke it out to see who is gonna be the top 12 teams out of all the groups today that goes to the finals tomorrow. So. For people who have not watched the qualifiers, I'm gonna give you a little recap. So unfortunately, we had a little more than half of the teams not show up, so they will be put on what's called the CTS watch list, and this means that which means that we will keep a closer eye on them for the next time they register for the tournament. And if they don't show for the next tournament that they sign up for, they'll be blacklisted from the CTS. But with that out of the way, we do have a total of 24 teams playing today. Hopefully, and we're gonna see which are the top 6 from both top 6 from both today's Group B and Group B semifinals goes to the finals tomorrow. And I'm gonna say that for both Group A and D, despite it not being many teams in both those groups, but luckily it was no teams to play. The teams did very good, and I'm looking forward to see how they do today as well, and see how they perform against other teams from other groups as well. As for the semifinals, Group A, we have the groups from for Group A and Group D. Top 6, the top 6 from both those groups do get out today. And for the semifinals Group B, we have the teams that qualify from C and B. So we're gonna see that. So we're gonna see who is gonna be the top 6 overall from both Group A and Group B today. And again, they will go to they go to the finals in tomorrow's tournament. But when this group start, the room will be open in a few minutes. So I'm glad to have you guys here. I'm glad you guys are doing well. I'm glad to see you guys are hanging in there, and I do want to thank you guys for support that you guys have been giving us for the past few months. So, also this is the last. Also, for people who don't know, this is the last series tournament before the series grand championship in February. So that means that whoever gets top 4 in the finals tomorrow will whoever gets top 4 in the finals tomorrow will move on. Move on and qualify for the series grand championship. And the winners of that of the series grand championship will earn $100 worth of diamonds or USD if they choose so. And of course, second place and third place get part of the prize tool, get part of the prize too. So those two placements do not get left. Excuse me. So those two placements do not get left out. So right now we have the room being made. We have the teams getting online. And we will start the room. We'll make the room shortly. So in the meantime, let me switch over. That's the one? Here we go. Okay, there we go. So we actually have. So we actually have. People don't know, we were for people who was not in Discord server. Also, by the way, guys, if you're not in Discord server, please join it, and also please DM me on TikTok as well. And so if you haven't, I can send you guys the Discord link for TikTok. I mean for Discord, the Discord link on TikTok, so you could join our Discord server. So as you can see, the room is about to be made. I'm just giving a little extra time, so the teams can get ready as well. So with that being said, let me put this on mute. Put that mute. Boom. So, oh my gosh, I can't see jack shit. Awesome. One is about being blind. So like I said, so like I said, the room will be made in less than 10 minutes, and we will and I will start the game, and we will start our first Group A starts their match at 6:10 US Eastern. So let me just get our 7 ready to go. Make sure the teams get ready. To my Group D as well. So I hope everybody's doing well today. I hope you guys are doing good. Again, guys, I do want to appreciate you guys for showing love and support. We have not made this far without your guys again love and support, and just appreciate what you guys do for the CTS. Wealthy, thank you for liking it live. I'm looking at both YouTube and TikTok, by the way, just so you know. Alright, let me just alright, so while I get it set, let me just share the live. Also, let me go on TikTok as well. So I could share on TikTok too. Copy link. Viviva, thank you for joining live, by the way. For because I pushed that there, then I gotta I gotta go here and get ready to drop the link in there as well. Yep. Funk off 7 does play today as well. Linux, if you own Funk off 7, let them know that that they're in Group A and they play they had to join the room in about like 4 or 5 minutes. All right, if you delete it. So yeah, so hopefully let's see. Hopefully they do. Hopefully let's see if they qualify. I'm looking forward to see. I'm looking forward to see who. I'm looking forward to see the teams that qualify today, man. Because we do got a nice little handful of new teams, and I actually want to see some new teams in the finals too as well. So so we're gonna see how that's going to go. I think once I shoot the TikTok live, it's gonna be there as well. So let me share TikTok as well. Let me share on my Discord server as well, so people on there can see too. It never does it right. That's crazy. I don't like that. That blows. Totally Mackie, what's up? You great for the teams to get online. All right, let me let the teams know. And let me go on WhatsApp so he could to Lee can fucking mean. $809. Diablo, dig for joining live. YouTube. What's going on with tournament? What's going on with the tournament? We're about I'm about to make the room in a couple of minutes. I'm just letting the teams get online first before I make the room, because we don't want to make the room early. And we're waiting for the teams to get online, and next it kicks us out of the room. So I did tell the teams just now what the password will be. So so they get online and they could join with the correct avatar and everything. Yes, Heat. Yep. First group is Group A, and they consist of the top 6 teams for Group A and D. So yes. So I do see. I hope today's something goes good. Saya, what's up? How you doing today? Cece, is that you, by the way? All right, let's see. Let's see what else need to do. Okay, I think TikTok is good. TikTok is good. I'm using my good camera for the YouTube stream, while I'm using the web camera on my laptop for the TikTok. So. Also, guys, as you can see, we're almost halfway there to hitting 1,000 followers. So like I said, guys, like I said a few streams ago, if we hit 1,000 followers on TikTok, I would do a giveaway. So, all right, I'm making a room. We should be good, and I'm gonna let you know if room is made. Alright, so let me show on let me share this on Discord as well. Boop. Then I gotta go on here too. And it should be, if I give it a look, on YouTube as well. There we go. Okay. But posting links too fast. Okay, got noted. Posting links too fast. One after the other. It was crazy. What? Why did? Oh, probably because you gotta leave a little too fast. So I don't know why. That's crazy. I don't know why I gotta leave. That's a little weird. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little cool down. So I gotta wait for the teams to come in. Jesus, come on, guys. Let's not do another performance of how we did last time, dude. BW5. See, I know why it's like not doing this, dude. So it should be good now. It should be. We got teams joining. Nope, not yet. Lovely. Cool. Okay. You know what? Let me just send a TikTok link. So if you could just join that way. There we go. Cause yeah, I'll pass on the I'll be patient on the YouTube. It's no biggie, dude. Cause I better get any thing on YouTube. Fine, what's up, man? How you doing? Mom didn't give me. Hold on. What's your name? Mom didn't give me a name. That's crazy. Crazy ass name. Oh, was incorrect? Okay, you know what? I was incorrect. Okay, let me change the password then. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'll do Usman, also known as Bawakali, Punjabi Stunners, Fisher Tiger. These are a couple of the teams that qualified from like correct? Yep. Nova Esports should not be having that letter. Nova Esports. Yeah, let me tell Nova Esports that the letter is yeah, their letter is I. Your letter is I. If they come back, then yeah. So let's see. I think yeah. So let's see. Die, Carl Luis. Glad to have you out here. Just give me a second. I want to make sure the teams join in with my password. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, yep, they're good. Okay. All right, teams are joining. We was waiting for the teams to come in. Lock and try. Luis, Mino habla español bien. Can somebody translate what Carl Luis said? I don't speak Spanish, so I wouldn't know. Unfortunately, what he said. Let's see. Come on, bro. Hey. Okay, now it should be good, right? Okay, we should be. Come on, guys. Let's not have a thing. Wax. Let's see, it should be here. Good. Join. Yeah, that late. That is boy. Okay. Hmm. That's weird. That's weird. Okay, let me see. Let me see. That group, United Elites did LSG. Jesus. Oh, what's up, Milo? How you doing, man? But I'm hoping the teams come today. I'm hoping the teams come. Why? This is only for the teams that qualify for the semifinals. Do not spam, or I will mute you. Let's try to check map next to. Let's see it. Oh, okay, there's back up. United Elites. Is Vacation playing today? No way, King's you idiot. All right, Tank. Okay, Tankers is here. United Elites. You got G. United Elites. It was G Avatar, right? Yeah, G Avatar. I said please equip. I'm gonna say please equip. Okay. Nova Kings is here. We feel like a couple other teams here as well. So Wagga is here. Off 7 needs to come. Aldi's Man is here. Cup Demon needs to come as well. Fish Striker Tankers Clanvio has not come. That's crazy. That's weird. Hey, Gilberto. Yo, make sure your team comes, dude. Remember your team and your team letter, your team avatar letter is C. So yeah, make sure to come today. Okay, T20 is here. That's good. Good. Okay. Okay, let's see. See, I'm hoping, yeah. So we have majority of teams here, and also, guys, we're gonna start at 6:10 p.m. Eastern. Devon, what's up, man? How you doing? Mark, I can't see your thing, so I don't know if you try to see something. It says like your message was redacted. Empathy, thank you for liking the live. For everybody that joined, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Okay. So yeah, let me make sure I send this to Gilberto so he knows. Ooh. Where's he at? Because he's not too far down from the list. Nova Kings Nightly. Okay, Nova Kings Tankers. Funk off 7 is here. Clanvio is here. Okay. Does Abyss have a slot? No, but Abyss is not played today, dude. They don't play in this series. But they could play in the the CS tournament that's next Saturday. Who followed? Pachu, thank you for following. Jeff Lee, thank you for following. Anybody else follow? No. Also, I want to call him out. Armin, thank you for subscribing on YouTube channel, man. Thank you. A couple teams. Okay, Cup Demon is here, but you have the wrong letter. Yeah, Avatar is It's J. Avatar is J. Okay, there's most wanted. Holy shit. Hey, hey Blanco Malo, if you guys can you please let Cup Demon know that did let Avatar is Jay, please? Can you please let them know? Because they had the wrong avatar letter. Dollar sign, thank you for following. Min Saeed, thank you for joining. YouTube, thank you for 11 watchers. Appreciate it. Six still. Most wanted here. Let's check the other one. Let's go Kalari just in case, just so it gives us time to download the maps. Okay, so off 70 here. That's good. That's good. Good to know. Good to know. It's time to Group B and C. Okay, so Group A is Group A and D. They're playing 3 matches. So after their 3 matches is done, then Group B, which consists of B and C, will play right after. 3 matches, top 6 goes to the the finals tomorrow. Same time. Top 6 from both groups today go to the finals. So so which team are we on? So okay, I know Nova Kings, Nova Esports, they come on the main flock of 7, Raga, Peter Personas, Tankers, Most Wanted, T20. So are we waiting for do you have another team that's here? If not, I think we're good to start once Cup Demons comes back in. Usually the teams download the maps. Let's go. So like I say, once they yeah. So we went for like 2 more teams, but I'm trying to figure out which teams. So Most Wanted is here, Clan VO is here, Tankers is here, Fish Strike is here, United Elite, Nova Kings, Cup Demon, Out Domain. See, I think all the teams in Group A is good. I think I could be lost. I could be a little dumbfounded, but oh yeah, I'm stupid. Okay. Did they jump back? Ivan, what's your group's name? And also this is the semifinals for the groups from groups A and B. So from the groups A through D. So yeah, so if your team is not on here, then you can't join. Could you gotta join back, let's go. Woohoo. You start in 5 minutes. This okay. Hold on. Who's doing the download map? Damn, he's still downloading the map. That's crazy. Hey Marlo, if you have any connections to Cup Demons, can you let them know that they have to join back because we're gonna start in 5 minutes. The password is the same. All you need to do is change your avatar to never mind. They here. Pirates did Pirates play today? I believe so. Yeah, I think either Pirates play today or they play later tomorrow. No, yeah, Pirates play today, but they're playing in Group B, so later on. Damn, this dude got hella long ass Wi-Fi. Goddamn. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out which team are we missing. United Elite, Nova Kings, and Nova Esports is here, right? Nova Kings and Nova Esports, both teams are here. T20 is here. Nova Esports. I think we're good for this group, if I'm not mistaken. I just don't know which one we were missing. Off-7 is here. Cut Demons here. Nova Kings and United Elite. Put Dubby Stunners. Tiger Tankers is here. Clan VO. Most Wanted T1. Yeah, I think we're good. I think you just wait for Yeah, we're gonna wait for nothing down the map. It's not. We're not gonna go Kalahari. We're just go Bermuda. So it's all good. So okay, so for the teams that's playing today, we have Aldous Mine, also known as Broccoli, Punjabi Stunners, Fisher Tiger, Nova Esports, Wagger, United Elite, Nova Kings, Tankers, T20, Funk Off 7, Clan VO, the 3-time series winners. Then Cup Demons and Most Wanted. We have 2 more spots here, but I don't know who we're waiting on, but I think we're good. So with that being said, I think we're good. That's for Group B. Advances. So yeah, I think we're good, yo. I think we're good. Yep. This is North America server. Darius, what's up, man? I'm looking at the YouTube chat. So yeah, I think we're good. We're waiting for one of the teams to come back, then we start because I think we're good. Sharks, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Make sure music is down and I hear you. Blanco, what's up, man? How you doing? I think we're waiting for one more team to come back, right? Well, who's the team that left? It was the United Elite leave. I just want to see it. You know, I think I don't know if I'm mistaken. One team left, so who left? Also, my voice is a little dry, dude. Too. I said, dude, it's dry too. So hopefully that hopefully eases up, dude. Oh, North Esports. What's North Esports doing here? They don't play today. Yeah, that's a little weird. I don't know who left, but we're about to start in 2 minutes. So if you're not here, dude, this match is not counting. So Pirate Esports plays after Group A. In Group A, we have Group A has 3 matches. So after 3 matches, then Group B, which Pirates is in, they would play right after that. So who the hell left? Oh, off 7 left. Okay. Yeah. Let me let him know to join back. I also need to join back because if you don't join back, we start out with them. See it. Okay, 18 people watching. Grow up already. You have a little. Grow up already. You have a little sub. Man, 9, bro. If you listen, but if you're butthurt from earlier, dude, then that's on you, dude. Whatever, dude. But guess what? But hey, now listen. Guess what? I love my little family of followers and little subscribers, dude. So if you try and make fun of me because of my low follower count or subscriber count, do better, my boy. Come on, bro. If you think you talking shit about me having a low subscriber count or follower count is gonna hurt me, dude, then but my boy, do better. You grow up. Okay, so if you're not joining, then we're gonna start because they're not here. Alright, starting. Okay, guys, Series 1, no, Series 1, imagine. Series 6, semifinals, Group A. Top 6 today goes to the finals against the top 6 for Group B later on. For Group A is 3 matches. So these teams need to cook today if they want to have a shot to go to the finals. And speaking of the finals, we also have the top 4 from the finals in Series 6 goes to the Series Grand Championship next month. So if the teams want to have a shot at $100, 100 smackaroons, they need to cook today. Also here though. Let me share the live link with Israel so you can watch it too. Cause I'm surprised he didn't come. I'm surprised he didn't come today. So you can just go on Discord right quick chat. Give me like 1 minute. I'm surprised he just didn't come. Okay, here we go. Boom. Boom. Google Wall still work with backpacks? Yes, they do. Yep, they do. Yep, everything, yep, all the logos and everything is working well. So, yeah, so we're good. Okay. Okay, so we have Aldous Main landed at Mill. We have Most Wanted go from over Shipyard approach, and we have what we have from both Cup Demons and Wagger land together. And from the looks of it, we might have a early game fight here against Wagger and Cup Demons, as Vandy does get your shots off, but no knocks are given. Vandy gets attacked on the plays for Cup Demons, but it's not enough, as Quan gets knocked down and fully eliminated, which already puts Wagger in a bad spot. So two other members is for the looks of it is going to disengage here, as Sosa and Vandy both are going to leave Weather behind, as Weather gets fully eliminated. Now Cup Demons with 2 kills actually make that 3, which does leave Wagger with only 1 member left, with Sosa being the last one for his team. Wagger off to a bad start, and people who don't know, Wagger did win the Bomb Squad test tournament last month as well. I forgot to make a post about that, so hopefully I can make a post about that sometime this week. Vamos City. Mulat, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see. So if it looks okay, so now we have over to United Elites. They do get close to Aldous Main, as Aldous Man. Sorry, my apologies. As SW4U Swow. Yeah, you know what we're gonna call him Swow. As Swow is looking for an angle on Aldous Man, as Fire might end up seeing Satima here, as Mercy does get tagged up. Mercy now have to pop a glue wall. 115. He's with Mercy, and my apologies chat. As Mercy does get knocked down. Aldous Man is now 1 member. 115 is gonna get pushed by Swow Fire Love. And 115 gets knocked. Swow, he gets knocked as well, which will put Aldous Man in a 3-man with Mercy. Mercy be able to get brought back, and same for 115. Milo trying to fight off United Elite, but he gets knocked down and fully eliminated, with United Elite starting off strong with 3 kills. Aldous Man now put in a regain situation with both of the members, Mercy and Milo, having to now regain and get ready for later in the match. Now 2 teams actually make that 3 teams, as Punjabi Stunners is now go up against Most Wanted. When Minato does get the tags, but he's kind of weak. He's kind of weak-ish himself. Actually, he's kind of weak now, as he does get tagged by Darius, one of the members for T-Rex. As player JK does get knocked down. Bola, he gets knocked down for eliminated as well, which does leave Putin and Darius as the last member left. Putin is gonna take the launch pad to create some more distance to go over to Graveyard to buy his team back. Let's see who else is nearby. Now Aldous Man is nearby Tankers, the influencer team for Tankers, as a Frag does get a tag on Mercy, as now Simp goes to the second floor of the house and fully eliminates one of them for Aldous Man. Sue putting pressure on Mercy, he's weak. Frag, he knocks him down. 115, he's weak, he gets knocked down, and Tankers gets a back-to-back back kills off of Aldous Man. Aldous Man now doing very good right now, as he are struggling. Now over to Fisher Tigers go up against Nova Kings, as Nova Kings does get tagged up a lot by Fisher Tigers. Fisher Tigers now trying to look for an angle, trying to put a little pressure on on Nova Kings, but Nova Kings is retaliating here, trying to put the pressure right back on them as both teams do trade shots, but no knocks on any sides is happening. So from the looks of it, Fisher Tiger is starting to disengage from Nova Kings as his gunfight is kind of not in their favor, as they are more out in the open, and Nova Kings is taking a launch pad from the looks of it to kind of cut off Fisher Tiger, as they are going in towards Cape Town. But Fisher Tiger rotating to a different spot, not really want to take this gunfight, as you do see this gunfight is not in their advantage. Now Cup Demons with 5 kills. Okay. But let's see if they could get more, as they do get closer to Clan VO, this 3 times series winners. As Clan VO is now putting a little pressure on Cup Demons, as Emil does get some tags. Emil, speaking of, gets a knock. As actually make that 2. God damn! Emil gets a headshot on one of the Cup Demon members that was driving in the car. Damn! Yo, beautiful, marvelous shots by Emil. Showing why that he's a sniper for his team. God damn. Okay, I see my boy. I see you. User digging for the rolls. Appreciate it, man. But how the fuck you keep before the match start? On God, this game glitches out. DLX, your clan, your Frankov 7. To make sure. I just want to clarify. Okay. T20 now putting pressure on Nova Kings, as Nova Kings does get one of the members do get knocked. So we're trying to go to him right now. Boom. As Vixie does get knocked down. Excuse me. Brad, he gets knocked down, but Mikey is gonna be there for the. Excuse me again. Is gonna be there for the help up. Now T20 putting pressure on Nova Kings, as Nova Kings have 2 members dropped. Actually make that 3. Mikey, the last one staying for Nova Kings, and Nova Kings goes down, being the first team to be fully eliminated in match 1. With T20 fully eliminating them and starting off very strong. Now over to another team with United Elite with United Elite going up against Tankers. Tankers do treasure shots with United, but they don't get any knocks. Speaking of United, it's like the kind of more spread apart ish, as Sawu, yes, it's called Sawu, as Sawu is looking for an angle. Fire, he gets tagged up, but one of his members actually ends up knocking down Terror, which might be the green light for a push on Tankers. As we now shift our attention over towards Clocktown, as Clan VO fully eliminates 3 members of Wagger. Wagger having a tough time in the beginning of Group A, which put them in a 1-man situation. Excuse me. Hola, how you doing? User, this is the sign up for the tournament will be next week. The sign up for our next series tournament in March will be for next week, just so you know. Okay, Clan VO starting off very strong with 8 kills. Okay, then we have T20. Then we have T20 with 5 kills. Cup Demons with also 5. Actually, okay. I'm gonna say this. Okay, we have Clan VO with 8. Punjab Center with 6. They have T20, Cup Demons, United Elite. Those 3 teams with 5 kills. Tankers with 3. Fisher Tiger with 2. Most Wanted with 1. And Aldous Main and Wagger with 0 kills. Okay, United Elite going up against Aldous Main, as Fire does get knocked down, but he does get helped up. As the zone is now starting to close in, which is gonna force a majority of teams to come. We're gonna force a majority of teams to go at it in the gunfights and be aggressive as well. Now Wagga does get a full team back, but they still need to regain and still get some kills on the board. Aldisman is now put in a one-man situation as Milo is the last member left, being able to just get into natural cover, but he still needs to rotate after the zone starts to shrink. Most Wanted with 4 kills, kind of redeeming themselves after that Punjabi Sunnah's gunfight earlier at Observatory, but now it seems like they're a little more stable and go for more of a better rotation. Now Cup Team is full of pressure by Wagga as a first member does get tagged up and gets knocked down and same for their third, and actually make that the first, second, and third, and make it a fourth as the third team of Cup Demons gets fully eliminated by Wagga, with Cup Demons being the next team to be fully eliminated in match 1. Wagga redeeming themselves after starting off very roughly there, and Tankers fully eliminates Fisher Tiger, with Fisher Tiger being the next team to be fully eliminated. So 3 teams already eliminated, but Cup Demons and Fisher Tiger again fully eliminated back to back within a short time span. And now going into the late game, as we have as Aldisman is the next team to get fully eliminated. United Elite, Wagga, Most Wanted, Clan VO, T20, Tankers, and are the last 5 teams left, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 5 teams left. As I actually made that probably was 6, but United Elite is the next team to get fully eliminated. Now Clan VO is itching closer towards Most Wanted as Good Brother tries to get the shots on them, but the shots do not land. Tankers, the next team, can be fully eliminated. Nevo trying to get the tags with the M79, but he does not get he's not getting any damage on Most Wanted. Most Wanted does get a knock on Clan VO as Putin is able to get a knock. Most Wanted again very aggressive here. Louise, he goes down. Ebola, he's getting aggressive here. He's putting pressure on Clan VO. Clan VO not putting a 3-man, actually make that a 2-man, make that a 1-man as 2 members of Clan VO getting knocked down. Emil, he's the last one left. Emil trying to survive, and Most Wanted putting the pressure on him. And we'll be going down, and yes, he will. Clan VO gets fully eliminated and being the next team to be fully wiped out by the hands of Most Wanted, with Most Wanted now holding 9 kills. But T20 holds the lead with 13 kills. Wagga still alive in this match in 3rd place with 4 kills. But Quan and Rever both get knocked down, which does leave But with Jolly Sosa and Vandy as the last members left that's still alive, but Sosa gets knocked down, which does leave Vandy as the last one left alive. Now Most Wanted being aggressors, trying to see almost fully eliminate Wagga, but they don't find Vandy. But they do need to be careful as T20 is down below. But depending on where this zone shifts to, will determine on who has a higher chance of winning. Now Most Wanted does find Vandy, and Most Wanted fully eliminates Wagga as Most Wanted T20, the two teams with an even amount of kills with 13 kills are the last 2 teams left alive. And Most Wanted T20 do drop down the boat maker, trying to get the tags in on Most Wanted, but from the looks of it, they don't get any tags with it. And with this zone going more southern eastern, which is gonna force Most Wanted to go down the mountain as T20 does hold zone. T20, if they play this smart, they could hold out Most Wanted. But from the looks of it, Most Wanted is getting the shots off more clearly. As one of the members for T20 does get knocked down, but he does get helped up. Both these teams is waiting to see who is gonna make the first move. But T20 does hold prime real estate as he hold zone. And the first man for T20 does get knocked down. Put in Darius, putting off a nice little flank here. Darius and Putin being aggressive here. Player JK being there for support. Steve, he gets knocked down for T20. T20 feeling pressure by Most Wanted. Mark, Moby, the last two left forwards for T20, but Mark does get knocked in a kill. Same for Moby, but Moby, he gets knocked down. Darius, play JK, last two members left for Most Wanted. Mark, he's last left for T20. A 2-on-1. Who is gonna take the first booyah for tonight's semifinals for Group A? Mark gets a tag, but he does not get the kills as Most Wanted takes match 1 for Group A semifinals. Damn, Most Wanted T20 started off very, very strong as both teams does break double digits, but Most Wanted got 17 kills in match 1. God damn. But we cannot forget that T20 coming in second place with 15 kills, also breaking double digits. My apologies. Then we have Wagger coming in third place with 4 kills. Not a lot of kills, but they did get top 3. Then we have Clanviel, the 3-time series winners, coming in fourth with 4 or 5. 9 kills. Then Tankers coming in 5th place with 5 kills, and United Elite coming in 6th place with 6 kills. Okay, doing pretty good. Then we have Aldosman, Punjabi Stunners, Fisher Tiger, Cup Demon, and Nova Kings coming in the bottom 6, which means that they do need to turn up the next 2 games if they don't have a shot at advancing to the finals tomorrow. All right, let me send the password. Oh, I mean open that. No, let me open it. No, close it. God damn, shit's slow. Give me a second. Let me send results to my mod. You see that? Here we go. Main match 1. Right, then let me go here. Okay, start off very strong for Group A, and now we will go to next era. 2 matches left. We're getting teams a few minutes before we start. We're on a couple more teams to join up. By the way, Israel, you did Israel, you did go on the my apologies, is it still open? No, it should be closed, right? It should be closed. It should be closed. But why is this open? It should be closed. Oh, why is this open? No, close it. It should be closed. This should be closed. Okay. Okay, there we go. My apologies. I was yeah, my apologies. I don't know why it was open like that. I actually opened it by mistake. My apologies. There we go. We should be good now. My apologies. If people don't know, I do play on GeForce now to play some games on the computer. So it should be good now. We should be good. Okay. I don't know why that was still open. That was weird. Okay, we start in 2 minutes. We got the teams could join back up. Okay, Fitch Tiger is here. Off 7 join back. They should be here. Okay, so yeah, Most Wanted, Nova Clanviel, T20, Nova Kings is here, right? Nova Kings, yep. I think it's great for Yeah, we're gonna wait for we're gonna wait for we're gonna wait for Funkov 7 to join because you got 2 minutes. Then we start the next match. Avatar is Avatar is Avatar is L, right? Yep, is L. Woo. Okay. Okay, 2 matches left, guys. I'm going to see who is going to so let's see who's gonna cook next match. Cause man, the teams is going hard today, man. Going very hard today. So the teams that definitely need to cook is the lowest. It's like the lowest 6 or the bottom half. So so if you don't cook these next 2 matches, they will be at risk of elimination. Okay, you gotta hurry up, dude. But by the way, Israel, the logos look good like always, dude. Good shit. And I think I'm still kind of hungry. I should have a cookie in my pocket, in my jacket pocket. I might just end up eating that. Come on, buddy. Like, come on, guys. You gotta be on cue. All right. Just so you know, let me share the live link with them as well. Oh, here we go. Sure. Wait, yeah. Did you join, Bob? Dear Lex, if you're the leader of Funk Out Sunday, turn join you because you got listen, you got one minute left. Then we gotta start there because we gotta get these matches going. So Group B plays. How many games left? Two games left. We're about to go into the second one. Like, come on, bro. Okay, there you go. So, once the download map, then we start. Dude, I would just about his start, but they just joined in time. But we gotta wait for them to download the map. Like, Jesus, bro, come on. Once you got you, okay, so they change the skills when we're from the download map. Also, guys, here's another thing, guys. We join these tournaments, right? We join like any tournament in general, whether it's like whether it's CTS or like Haitian Scrim tournaments or like there's any free fire tournament in general. Please make sure you have all. Excuse me. Please make sure you have all of the maps downloaded, so we can start our matches right away. Okay, there we go. All right, match 2. And I'm gonna get my cookie. Might use a little. Just hold it a little bit. Goddamn. Cookie. Okay, chat. I am back. I got my cookie. I got my water. So I could quench my sweet tooth, and I could quench my thirst while also make my while also get my throat wet because it's dry as hell. Pause. Okay, so let's see. Any teams fighting off the bat? So far, I mean, I guess we have an early game fight here as Waggers go up against Cup Demons in early game again. Weather does get attacked on one of the members of Cup Demons, but he is also weak himself. Weather does go support by Vandy, but Vandy gets knocked down. Sosa, he gets knocked down. Weather, he's on the way to getting knocked down as he is weak. And Weather does get knocked down as Quan is the last left for his team, but Quan is able to snatch a kill for Wagger. And he's now going to disengage as Wagger is now put in a rough situation early game again. Yo, Freaky, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up? Okay. Let's see. Anything's fine. No. Actually, as Nova Esports is nearby Clan VO, as Random does have probably does have eyes on the members. I don't think he does, but he needs to be careful as Neva is getting closer. But Nagy does see him, is able to put a little pause to his push. Random using my favorite weapon in the game, the G36, but he does not let any shots. Random trying to use the Uzi. He does get the tags. He does get one of the members weak, but he does not get the knocks as he does get knocked himself. Random, Nagy, they both get knocked down for Nova Esports, and Nova Esports is now put in a two-man situation off bat. And the Wagger was able to get all of the members back and now has a chance to regain. Punjabi Sinners is nearby Nova Kings as Legend is getting closer. Let's see. Is it lazy? Yes. There is a delay in the stream because this is a tournament. That's why. This is like an actual tournament going on. This is not scrims. Okay. I'll just mine over by Mud Site, but no team is nearby. And speaking of nearby teams, we have Cup Demons getting closer to Most Wanted, as Most Wanted is itching closer as Bowler and Putin might catch him off guard here, as Putin gets one tap by one of the members, and same for Darius as Damien and Putin both get knocked down. Bowler, he's by himself right now as he really doesn't have any support as of yet. But I take that back. Player JK is gonna be there to give a little support as he does knock down one of the members for Cup Demons. But he needs to keep the cover fire on for Bowler, as Bowler is still on the ground. But he was able to buy back Darius and Putin, keeping his team alive and keeping his team a full stack. Bowler does get one of the tags on the Cup Demon members, and he is able to get a knock as Cup Demons does lose two members, as actually make that three, as now Cup Demons is put in a one-man situation. Cup Demons trying to fight off Most Wanted, and the last member does get two knocks here. Can he get another one? He does, but since he was the last player and he goes down, Cup Demons will be the next team to be fully eliminated, as Fisher Tiger was the first team to be fully eliminated in match 2. So 2 teams off the bat eliminated in match 2. Those 2 teams need to cook next match if they want to have a chance at qualifying for the finals tomorrow. Somebody right? What do you mean? If you guys say some accusations, so far everybody's playing clean so far. Okay, Nova Kings go up against Punjabi Stunners, as Legend does take the launch pad to create some distance, as he is pretty weak. the rest of his members will follow suit, and he will be in as Punjabi Stunners. It will be disengaged from this fight as he do see that this gunfight will not be in their favor, and it will be a little risky. So they're deciding to back off. Isolated. This is North America, North America region. Come on, guys. Nobody's hacking, dude. Nobody's hacking. So please stop with the accusations. If Cup Demons were hacking, dude, listen. They already eliminated. So I don't know why everybody's so quick to say hacking, dude. It's possible to get a clean 2-tap on two plays, dude. So please chill out with that. Okay, but Jobby Stunners now go up against Wagger as 2 members of 4 stunners does get attacks on Wagger, and Sosa gets knocked down and fully eliminated. But Minato he gets tagged. I mean, my apologies. He gets knocked. But I was gonna say who's gonna get helped up, but the pressure by Wagger does deny it as Minato does get fully eliminated by Wagger. As Wagger is able to get 2 kills off of Punjabi Stunners, which does leave Godzilla and Superman, the last members left. As Godzilla does get knocked down, Superman, the last play left for his team. Superman trying to fend off, trying to keep his team alive, but he can't. And Punjabi Stunners is the next team to be fully eliminated. How many games left? We have this one and one more game left for Group A. Then after that, Group B plays next. And Group B consists of the top 6 teams from Group C and B qualifiers from last weekend. So we have 2 games left. This one and the next one. Okay, I'll just mind put in a 1-man situation. I unfortunately didn't see about. I didn't see. Unfortunately, we couldn't see who put them in that situation. But they need to. But now they would need to. Now they would need to buy the teammates back and regain. Now Clanviel putting pressure on Nova Esports as both teams do trade shots. Jad, he's semi-weak. Gilberto, he gets attacked on Wiz. Nevo, he's gonna be for the assist. Random, he gets aggressive. And Nova Esports knocking down 2. Will it be 3 here? They are knocking down 3, and yes, they do. Nova Esports knocking down 3 members of Clanviel, which does leave Emil as the last one left for his team. If Noah finds him before Emil gets to the launch, gets to the red machine before he busts it back, they could eliminate Clanviel here. But Emil just in time, able to buy his team back and keep his team alive. What a clutch buyback from Emil. Able to keep his team alive and put his team in a spot so they could regain. Now Most Wanted feeling the pressure by T20 as 3 of the players gets knocked down and fully eliminated. Putin, the last one left, he's caught between 2 teams. Tankus putting pressure on Putin, and Tankus fully eliminates the match 1 winners. As Most Wanted is the next team to be fully eliminated. Now Tankus feeling pressure by T20 as 2 members make that 3. Fucking make it a whole damn team as T20 gets fully eliminated. Well, not that T20, as Tankus gets fully eliminated by T20. So T20 going very strong. Not only aiding the full wipeout for Most Wanted, but they also get the cleanup on Tankus. As now they have more of a cleaner slate to the end game. Now Wagger putting a little pressure on a Funk off 7 as Sosa puts pressure on Lynx as Lynx gets knocked down and fully eliminated. Now Knock trying to fend off Wagger, but he gets tagged himself. Rever going for the push. Rever does trying to get the tags here. Vandy, he gets knocked down. Rever he gets knocked on knock and gets the full elimination. And now off seven. Now off seven put in a one-man situation as Fly is the last one left for his team. He does need to be careful as he does not want his team to be fully eliminated. Okay, Nova Esports going back at it against Clanviel. Pretty much going for round 3 pretty much, as he don't want to give Clanviel an easy rotation nor an easy regain. Nagy does get a shots on Clanviel, but he does not get any knocks at the moment. As he's kind of holding out Clanviel, as Clanviel still needs to push in, but Jod he gets knocked down, which gonna stop the push by Clanviel. But Jod gets knocked down again as Louise taking a high ground, pulling off an Obi-Wan Kenobi and fully eliminating Jod. As Nagy having to drop down from his spot as Louise has good eyes and would have put a lot of damage on Nova. As now Nova does get the revive off of the buyback, but they do hold a good spot. Now, Ardusman does get a second kill off of United Elite, but they still need to work on getting more kills as they are in the bottom 6 and they are at risk of being fully eliminated. Now Clanviel put in a two-man situation now, as they do need to get ready for the late game and see where the zone pulls and see which team has the better zone placement. And luckily they don't have to rotate much, but they need to be careful for the other teams that still has to rotate. Funk off 7 losing another one of the members as I believe they might be putting in a two-man situation, but we will check in a minute. As Nova Kings is now going up against Wagger. Abdul, he's trying to look for angle here. Wagger keeping a little pressure on Nova Kings, but they need to be careful as they don't want to overextend. Now both teams still having to rotate in as both teams are still outside the zone. And Ardusman is the next team fully eliminated, coming in 8th place. They need to get together as they are at major risk of being fully eliminated from as they are at full risk of being of not qualifying for the finals. Next match they will need to cook if they will have a chance of qualifying. Both Clanviel and Aldous and Funk off 7 put in a one-man situation. And same for T20 as Mark does get the tags off on the United Elites, but he still needs to rotate. He does drop down the Boatmaker, but he does get tagged a lot. And T20 gets fully eliminated by Nova Esports, as T20 will not be making it to top 3 again. As the last teams that are left are Clanviel, Wagger, Nova Esports, United Elite, Nova Kings, and Funk off 7. Wagger and Nova Elite both teams are trading shots as Nova Elite now is now having to rotate in. Funk off 7 is the next team to be fully eliminated. Louise kind of open between two teams as Wagger is pushing in on United Elite, and now Nova Kings they have to push in as he all week. Nova Esports holding a good spot, and I believe they do hold zone pull as well. Wagger go up against United Elite as Vandy does get knocked down. But he does get helped up. Nova Kings did decide to join the fight. They want to get in the mix of this, as Nova King is still trying to break in, trying to put pressure on Wagger, as Wagger does drop down 2 members. United Elite in the mix of this does get fully eliminated, and both Wagger and United Elite get fully eliminated by Nova Kings. But Nova Kings still need to rotate. Warriors, he gets knocked down. Vixie, Borat, they need to rotate in. Nova Kings putting pressure on Nova Esports putting pressure on Nova Kings, and Nova Kings will be the next team to be fully eliminated, coming in third, which does leave Nova Kings and Clan VO, the last 2 teams left. Nova Kings, a full squad. Clan VO, only 1 member left, will be Louise. Can Louise maybe clutch it up for his team? Chances are he might not be able to, as he's still the last one left for his team. And what a turn of events, as these are the last 2 teams that's left, as Nova and Clanville were going back to back early in the game, and what coincidence, as these are the last 2 teams that's left. But Louise gets tagged up. Nova Esports pushes up with Random, fully eliminating the last member for Clan VO, and Nova Esports takes the second booyah for Group A semifinals. Loyalty. Thank you for following. Nova Esports coming up and getting the second booyah for their group with 14 kills to their name. Then Clan VO coming in second with 7 kills, and Nova Kings coming in third with 3 kills. Then we have Wagger with a good amount of kills, with 6, 10, with 14 kills. Okay, Wagger came up. Then we have United Elite coming in 5th with 6 kills, and Funk off 7 coming in 6th place, but with only 1 kill. Then T20 coming in 7th place with 7 kills. Algis Main coming in 8th with only 3 kills. Take Us with 3, Most Wanted with 11, but Jobby Centers with 1, Cup Demons with only 5, and Fish Tiger with no kills to add on. Okay, let me do something. Can you screenshot this? Boom. Group. Okay. Okay, Libya's kills. Okay, so going on to the next match. Okay, so the last and final map will be on Purgatory. We'll go through the teams down the map, and we are about to start the next one in a minute. Let you know. Join back. Last match. Okay. Oh wait. Am I here? Okay. A lot of teams is cooking today, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm really looking forward to see who qualifies today, dude. Cause right now, I believe that it's gonna be a good mixture for sure. It's definitely gonna be a good mixture. So let's see who's gonna qualify. Ooh, let me open it. No, let me open that. Not that TikTok. Yeah. User. My apologies. User, thank you for the roles, and also thank you for the 2 GGs. Appreciate it, man. Sorry for seeing it. Sorry for seeing it this late. As you can see, your boy was locked in with the commentary. Okay. So while I let it know, let me let group semifinals on Group D. Okay. Group Okay, we are making on good. We are making on good time. I'm waiting for the teams to join back over Kings. Boom, boom, boom. Offset needs to join back. Who didn't join? Okay, we saw 2 minutes. Then we will then we will start the next match. Let you know. I think give me for like what? Got 2 minutes to join. All right, okay, we saw 2 minutes. Then whoever's here is here. Whoever's not here is not here. So this what it is. Only flag. Thank you for joining the live. Glad to have you here. I'm gonna eat my cookie. Cookies. Hey chat, question. What is your favorite flavor of cookies? Please, Kyle. I would be glad if you look at my Discord DMs. Let me see. Team name. Team name. Oh. 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 Okay, they're here. They didn't jump back, so they gotta jump back, dude. Okay, we started 1 minute. We're still in Group A, but Dave, we're about going to the last match. DC Gamer, I'm not putting King Von. I'm not putting King Von on. You must be wildin'. You must be wildin'. Okay. I turn to join back. If you're taking the sweet time to join back, then you know that's on them. 2 points. Okay. Okay. We're gonna start, dude. Did you jump back? Did you jump back? Nope. Didn't jump back. Then fuck it. We're gonna start. Yes, Blaze. This is the last match for Group A. I did tell Group B to get online and get ready. So yeah. Okay, this is the last match for Group A, which means that the teams that's in the lower six, the lower half, needs to cook to this game if they want to have a chance to qualify. Funk Off 7 did not join in time. I did tell them they had 2 minutes to join, but they didn't join. So I mean, they was in the match. They left. They was in the room. They left. We gave them a couple minutes to join back. They didn't join back. So we start. Cause no one. Listen, we're on a timer. Cause we do like listen. We had to get these matches going. We had to make sure the teams play. And you know, I did some DM saying, you know, I did some DM a DM saying, hey, listen, you guys got 2 minutes to join back. Please hurry up. He didn't join back in time, so you know we start.
First blood. New kill leader.
Okay. Fish Tank kicking it off very hard here. Man, in the cup, Demons putting pressure on Clanvio as both teams do trade members, but Cup Demons is down 2 members. For Clanvio, I think Clanvio being a full team and Cup Demons being only 2 left. Good brother, he gets knocked down. Nevo, he gets knocked down. Nevo, he gets knocked down. And Louise, he gets knocked down. With Clanvio being the first team to be fully eliminated in match 3. That's gonna hurt them a lot. Depending on how the rest of the teams play out, will determine if they qualify or not. Yes. Who do you think's gonna win the tournament, dude? Yo, I don't know. Listen, I don't know how this gonna win the tournament because right now, bro, how these teams are playing today, yo, how Group A is playing, yo. I think it could be anybody's game, but I think that Most Wanted and T20 are in the hot seats. But I don't know. The hot seat could be good to somebody else. Okay, Nova Kings go up against Punjabi Stunners. One member for Nova Kings gets knocked down. Goku, he's weak, but with the support of his team, he's able to stay alive. And now Nova Kings put in a 2-man situation with Bharat and Abdul being the last members left for their team. Bharat trying to survive here, but Minato gets the full elimination on him, and that's gonna put Nova Kings in a 1-man situation off rip in match 3. Now Tankers does get tagged up, but hold up, I'm trying to see about who. Oh, they get tagged up by Most Wanted. Most Wanted did get fully eliminated by Tankers last match, but let's see if Most Wanted can fully eliminate them this time. Now Darius does get his shots on Tankers, and Most Wanted does get knocked on Suffix, and they also get knocked on Terror. Tankers is down 2 members, which does put them at risk of being eliminated. If Tankers does not lock in, they could make the situation worse for them of not qualifying. Dollar sign. This is the last match for Group A. Then after this, B and C, Group B, which consists of B and C, plays after this. I did tell them to get ready as Group A is about to go to the last match. As Group A is playing the last match. Okay. Let's see who holds the most kills. And right now, Punjabi Stunners does hold the most kill with 5 kills. But let's see who could probably take out. You see who could probably still kill leader from them, as it is still relatively early in the game. So kill leader could still be up for grabs for any team. Now the first member for T20 actually make that the member as well, as T20 does lose 2 members for their team by the hands of Cup Demons, which does leave Mark and Steve as the last members left. And now Cup Demons does still kill leaders, as he do get 6 kills. Now Steve was able to buy back 2 members of T20 to keep his full team alive. But now those 2 players that got brought back will need to regain and get their loot back up and get ready for later in the game. So Cup Demons doing pretty good so far. I'm looking forward to see how they're gonna perform later in the game. Now, Most Wanted pushing closer towards Punjabi Stunners, as Punjabi Stunners probably is now aware of them yet. I mean, now they are, as Legend does get tagged up. Bola, Putin, Darius, Play JK putting a pressure on Punjabi Stunners, as Legend gets knocked down. Minato, he gets tagged up a lot by the nade, as he's the next to get knocked down. Goku trying to fight them off, but Goku gets knocked down and fully eliminated, which does put Punjabi Stunners in a one-man situation, as Godzilla is the last member left. Godzilla does try to get attacked with a sniper, maybe even knock. Actually, he does get the knock, my apologies, on Bola. And Bola will be fully eliminated, but Godzilla needs to keep the pressure on Most Wanted, but Most Wanted keeps the pressure on him, as he does get weak, and Godzilla goes down, as Punjabi Stunners is the next team to be fully eliminated. And Punjabi Stunners might not even qualify if they keep this poor performance up. Yes, E1 is E1 is T20. They did change the name. T1 does play in a Group B and C later on. So the series 3, so the 3-time series winners and the series 2 winners are the first 2 teams that's fully eliminated. So now top 6 is really up for anybody's for anybody. Top 6 is really up for grabs for any of these teams, but the bottom half does need to cook a lot this last match. And also, guys, this is how they do it in the FFUSC. The teams do play 3 matches, and whoever gets top 6, whoever gets like top whatever, I guess overall. Not overall, but overall goes on to the next stage. But how we do it for the CTS? If you get top 6 in your group for semifinals, you won't move on to the finals. So it does kind of correlate to how do you do it in the FFUSC and FFWS, but with a slight difference though. But still kind of similar though, if you want to kind of compare. So T20 having a rough game this one, as they are put in a 2-man situation, with Steve and their first member being the only members that are left. Now Ardusman go up against Wagger, but they do lose one of the members, as Saitama does get fully eliminated. Milo, he gets tagged up, but Mercy, he's gonna be there for the assist, trying to get some tags, trying to get some damage on Wagger if he can. Jambina trying to get the tags on Wagger, but they do not land. And Wagger, from the looks of it, is gonna reposition and try to get better zone placement as a zone is starting to close in more. So we do got a little smart team, a little portion of teams that's outside the zone, with T20, Aldusman, Fish Tiger, and Wagger being 4 teams that's outside the zone and will need to rotate. T20 using the respawn beacon to buy back the full team, but that third member will be outside the zone, which means that their team will most likely be put in a 3-man situation. Now Nova Kings putting pressure on Nova Esports and also putting pressure on Most Wanted. And as Nova Esports, the match 2 winners gets fully eliminated by Most Wanted. So Nova Esports with 3 kills coming in 9th place goes down by the hands of Most Wanted, as Most Wanted takes kill leader with 10 kills. And now they will divert their attention. Over towards Nova Kings, as Nova Kings will now have to fight off Most Wanted, but they cannot last long, as Most Wanted does a clean sweep like it was nothing on Nova Kings, getting 4 quick kills, making it 14 kills overall for Most Wanted. So it's definitely safe to say that Most Wanted would definitely be going to the finals tomorrow. Is for looks of it, like Sosa's AFK, unfortunately, but Wagger still has 3 members that's still active. So they'll be able to increase the odds. They will keep the odds of survival minimal. Papanivo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, so the last teams that are left, Most Wanted, T20, Aldismond, Fish Tiger, Wagger, Tankers, and United Elite. Fish Tiger does have one of the members knocked down, which is Die, but Die does get helped up. But they still need to rotate in. Same for Tankers, as his zone is closing. A lot of teams is going for a late rotation, which could benefit them if they rotate. Excuse me, if they rotate smartly, but it could still put them at a disadvantage. T20 putting pressure on Aldismont and Wagger, but Wagger gets fully eliminated by which I think they got fully eliminated by T20 fully eliminated both Wagger and they fully eliminated Wagger, and they also got a kill off of Aldismont, which does put Aldismont in a 1-man situation. Now Most Wanted putting pressure on T20, and T20 gets fully eliminated by them, as Most Wanted is just cooking in their last match with 19 kills to their name, on the verge of hitting a 20 bomb. Now over to United Elite, putting pressure, trying to get some tags on Fisher Tiger, as Fisher Tiger does have to rotate in. And while in the middle of this, Aldismont is the next team to be fully eliminated, which does leave our last 4 teams: Tankers, Fisher Tiger, Most Wanted, and United Elite. With United Elite holding a very good spot in the zone, as Swayu, Swayu. I don't know how to pronounce the dude's name. As Swayu does get a knock, but he does not get the kill. Tankers feeling the pressure by Most Wanted, as Most Wanted gets the full team wipe on Tankers, as Most Wanted gets 22 kills overall. And from the looks of it, they're on the verge of maybe even getting a dirty bomb if they play this right. As Bowler does get a nice headshot in a knock, but United Elite members was able to get a help up. Player JK getting a tags in, and it does get a knocks, as both United Elites and Most Wanted putting pressure on Fisher Tiger, as Fisher Tiger is not having an easy rotation, as both the team is just putting pressure on them. Fisher Tigers is not getting a snowball's chance in hell of an easy rotation, as all the members is getting tagged up, getting weak. But the launch pad does get set up, but they need to get to natural cover. They need to get behind this rock to stay alive. Hatto, he gets knocked down. Dai, he gets knocked down. Danny gets knocked down. Hugh, the last one left for his team, but is able to get the help up. He needs to get it quick to have his team be able to fully regain. Darius drops down the A124, trying to disable the skills for United Elite, but actually yes, I was gonna say it doesn't tag, but the skill does tag. United Elite now breaking down the glue wall, trying to rotate out. United Elite waiting for Most Wanted to overextend, waiting for to the peak, waiting for the peak. But Corey gets knocked down. Fire again pressured by Most Wanted, but he gets knocked down. Swayu, he's gonna be there for the assist. Swayu try to get the tags here, but he gets knocked down. Ben trying to assist his team. Ben gets the tag, and he will be getting the help up here, but they still need to rotate in. Player JK, he gets knocked down. Koi gets a back-to-back knock on Most Wanted, keeping his team alive, but he goes down. Fire, the last one left for his team. Fisher Tiger holding Prompt Ballistic. Fisher Tiger was able to get inside the zone, and Most Wanted gets fully eliminated. Now, the last two teams left, United Elite and Fisher Tiger. After Fisher Tiger was having a rough rotation, was able to get inside the zone, and from the looks of it, they will be getting the last booyah for Group A, and they end up doing so, closing Group A out with a booyah, despite them having a rough rotation. They say rough rotation or not, we are still going to get the booyah, with Fisher Tiger ending the group off with first place and 10 kills to their name. Damn, Fisher Tiger, what an incredible comeback in that late game gunfight. Yo, absolute cinema, yo, the comeback by Fisher Tiger. God damn. But we have United Elite coming in second place with only 2 kills. I thought they had more of them. I'm not gonna lie. But we cannot rule out, we cannot forget, and we definitely cannot ignore Most Wanted, despite them coming in third place, getting 24 kills. Jesus, damn, bro. That's crazy. It was just Cup Demons, he said. Oh, okay. Good, but I'll look at player. That friend is a hacker. He killed us in the head from distance. If you want, I'll send the videos. I bet. Gilberto, do me a favor. Also, how do we say? Also send to Abdul as well. Okay. Okay. Yo, what a great way to end it off for Group A. Then we have Tankers coming in fourth place with 10 kills. Yo, a good amount of kills on them. That might have edged them to get top 6, but we have yet to find out. Then we have Aldous Mon coming in 5th place. My bad. My bad. I was looking at points. What the hell? They have Tankers coming in 4th place with 3 kills. They might have clutched top 6. I don't know. Then we have Aldous Mon coming in 5th place with 4 kills. Then T20 coming in 6th place with 4 kills. Then Wagger coming in 7th place with 6 kills. Nova Kings coming in 8th with 4 kills. Nova Esports coming in 9th place with 3 kills. Cup Demon coming in 10th place with 6 kills. Punjabi Stunners coming in 11th place with 6 kills as well. And Clanvio coming in last place with only 2 kills. Okay, now let me take a screenshot and send to my to the monitor so you can do the scores. Let's see. Cup. Right. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Let's see this in Group A. Okay. All right. On to creating the next room. We have next P Academy. Okay. All we got 3 teams in here. Okay. So let's see. It's going on. We're gonna start on that part. Okay. No. Okay. Actually, I'm you see, yo, CD's hacking. I know. I'm telling. Oh, Cup Demons was hacking, and we have video proof as well. Hold on. Let me see the video proof. Let me see. Let's see. Cup. Okay, hold up. Wait, hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. I'm looking at the videos that was sent for me from Clanvio's people. Um. I'm looking at Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck? Yeah, no, let me see that again. What? Nah, bro. Okay, so chat. We actually might have okay. So chat. We have some bad and interesting news. Okay, even though they got I'm pretty sure they didn't even qualify regardless. But let's see. I'm looking at the videos, right? Give me a second. Okay, so I don't know if I could show it. Let me see. Let me see if I could show on cause I don't wanna show everybody's thingy. So let me show let me show it quick. Let me show. Let me see if I could show it. Let me see. How do you? Okay, yeah, here go. Source window. Window capture. And I'm gonna go Discord. So chat. So chat. This was from Clanvio's POV. This is Gilberto. Gilberto was the leader of Clanvio. So yo, chat. This was the early game, right? This was when match three when Clanvio was go up against Cup Demons, right? Hold on. Let me go full screen so y'all can see, right? Yo, can y'all see it? Can I see it? Yeah, okay, y'all can see it, right? So look at this. This is Cup Demons, right? Go up against Clanvio. What y'all think about this? I don't know if y'all can see this, right? Can y'all see? Can y'all see it? Okay, we go. So this one right here, and also, I'm gonna pause. Well, also, mind you, he's using the Mac 10, and you can't really get headshots easy with the Mac 10 as if you think about it. So headshot right there, like it was nothing, right? And the headshot again, right there, with again with the Mac 10, and also again this is Cup Demons. Then again gunfight from Clanvio's perspective. That first clip was from Cup Demons perspective. This is from Clanvio's perspective. This is match 3 in an early game fight against Clanvio and Cup Demons. So as you can see, this gunfight right here, Clanvio is going up against Cup Demon again, and Gilberto breaks on the wall, gets knocked into like it was nothing. All headshots too, by the way. And yeah, if you yeah, so it's safe to say that Cup Demons, you but we're not fuck with that, dude. And as you can see, so Cup Demons, you are blacklisted from the CTS because you are hacking in the tournament, dude. Yeah, but you're fucking but with all due respect, Cup Demons, get the fuck out of the CTS, dude. You are now blacklisted. You don't play that, dude. We don't play hacking. We do not play hacking at all. So yeah, Cup Demons, you are fully disqualified from not only Group A, but you are blacklisted from the CTS. And I will be in also chat. I will also send the clips to the higher ups in Free Fire Team Rico. Oh yeah. Also let me look at Team Rico's thing again. All right. So yeah. Can I enter? Frederick, if you can't enter, dude, Hold on. What's your team? Give me a second there, cause I want to make sure like the right teams join in. Let's see. So cause I know T1 guys. I need to tell T1 to change the link thing. When your avatar is recoil. Your avatar is recoil is P. Finish is good and P is good. Your team fight is good. E7 VA each and VA each. Paris is good. North Esports is good. T1 leave and change avatars. It was T1. Yeah, what else? There was. That's weird. So catch yeah. Can we play the clip? Moses, I'll be playing in a second. So yeah, let's see that. Frederick, what's your team's name? VAE. I don't think is VAE in this one. VAE is not in this one. You locked it. Wait, Frederick. If like okay. What's password team recall? Yeah. It's same password. Same password. Let's see. Yeah, only teams. Yeah. Only teams in semi plays. Yeah, Bob. So yeah, so yeah, dude. Yeah. Cup Demons. I did let Abdul know. I was be sending him to let's see. I did let Abdul know. I showed. Hold on. Give me a second, chat. I'll make sure it's good. Okay, T1 is good. Team Rico is still did not change the thing. Team Rico, your letter is not that one. Rico, your letter is so NPTU. Yeah, you see when I cover other teams. Oh no! I should on TikTok. I was YouTube on YouTube. I will send a clip later. My name is Touch again. Send me request. I'm gonna accept it. Does this happen often? It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. It happen like once in a while, dude. So yes, it sucks. So yeah, what happens? So when it does happen, we take major precautions. What if the high-ups don't find any suspicious activity on an account, dude? I mean, it's they're gonna find it. They're gonna find it. They're gonna find it either way. United League does not play, so they gotta go. Boo, boo, boo. I just want to make sure we got. I'll make sure like everything's good before you start the next match. So yeah, United League is not play, so they gotta go. United League, you got to go. Kick. Do not playing. E7 TFC Vex Hemisphere T1 do Vex Piracy North Esports and S. You know what? Since the logo is pretty much the same like that, I'm gonna let it rock. But actually, I do want to get the logos in properly. So let me just SNPT. Your logo is SNPT. Your letter avatar is. Let's see. Avatar is is you. You who is you. Please change. Okay, PP's here. T1 is here. You just waiting for we're just waiting for like one more thing. We gotta let we gotta tell we're going for NSPT team. You know what? You know what, dude? NSPT, don't leave. Don't leave. Yo. See. Okay, so we just waiting for let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teams. So so we're just waiting for one more team. I'm trying to see who that is. That's trying to see who that is. T5 Pirates. Oh, Las Casados. Yeah, let me tell Las. Now, letter avatar. Avatar W. Guys, please suspend password. Okay. We I'm gonna see. Start 2 minutes. Okay. So yeah. So okay, check the image if you're free. Dude, Deadlights, you can't play this one because like cannot sit. By any chance, you compensate 5 points, then we good. That's all. They can understand. Yeah, I tell you. Yo, all right, bet. I bet. So let me open up Google as well, so we get so you can probably see the scores. YouTube, if you want to see the scores, you might have to hop on YouTube to see it though, but I don't know. Dubby Esports. I mean, even if we did give him 5 points, you know what? 5. You know, I'll give 5 points. Give 5 points. Oh shit! If we give him 5 points, it wouldn't be much. So Nova Kings, no, not Nova Kings. Nova Esports. We're gonna go from 3 to 5. There we go. 3 to 5. So that means that Fisher Tiger does not qualify, unfortunately. Actually, not. Actually, not. We're gonna do that because it makes no point. It makes no point either way. They still qualify regardless. So it doesn't really matter. Qualify guys. This is coming. No, this is a tournament. Okay, go back to Alpine. We're gonna start. Let's see. In teams here. Bye. So you saw one. My bad. Okay. All right, guys, we go start 1 minute. Then also by the way, guys, just you know, this is Group B. This is my finals. So whoever is the top 6 of this group goes on with the top 6 of Group A in tomorrow's finals. Again, guys, tomorrow's finals starts at 5:30. Yeah, Frederick. That means Frederick. That means that you. Promise. You need to have a full team. You can't join like with 3-2, or you can't join 1 by 1. You need to have your full team online. So whoever is top 6 of this group goes to the finals against the top 6 of Group A. So. Yep. Okay, good. Right. Is it? What's up, fool? Better well. What's up, fella? How you doing, man? Right back. I'll check. I'll check it. I got you. PC is allowed, but only one player on only one PC player per team. That's it. The fuck you mean? It's kind of unfair. What you mean, my boy? Yeah. Let me out. There's a good listen. This is a good amount of PC players in Free Fire. Now we do know the rep that PC players have. We all know the rep, right? Now we do want to let we do want PC players to shine a little bit in the CTS. Even though it's not allowed to it's not allowed in like the big name like the big like the big names like FFUFC and all that stuff. But you know, like some PC players still like want to play tournaments and stuff like that, especially in the North America region. So we do allow them to have a little shine, but we're only limited to one PC player per team. Cause a whole listen, a whole PC team, we already know how like that works out, dude. If we're not trying to have a whole PC player team in the FFU in the CTS tournament. Now scrims will allow it. We'll allow for PC players in scrims, but tournaments only one PC player per team. Okay. Okay, two teams are already fully eliminated with PvP and Vex Academy off rip fully eliminated. Now SMPT go up against NXPXETR as NXPT does lose one of the members, but they do trade with NXP, but they do lose two more members with Supreme being the last member left. Supreme does get tagged up. E7 did decide to join the fight, and E7 fully eliminates the last member for an SNPT. As already we have 3 teams fully eliminated within 4 teams fully eliminated before we even get to the 3-minute marker. What's up, pops? Sting. I don't know. I'll smell nothing.
Double kill, triple kill.
I mean, maybe. Okay. Both sides, both NXP and Okay, NXP gets fully eliminated by E7 with 4 teams fully eliminated in the early game. Like we didn't even get to the 5-minute mark. We already have 4 teams already eliminated, dude. That's like damn near a quarter. That's like a quarter of the lobby already. So now 50 Nation is. Dude. Most likely went in the litter box because it does kind of smell in the bathroom a little bit. Cats, man. I don't know how people deal with cats, man. Okay, Okay, three members for Fitty Nation gets knocked down. Abdul, Vizzy, the last two members left for Fitty Nation. Actually, make that Vizzy the last member left as Abdul gets knocked down and fully eliminated. Now Fitty Nation having to disengage and buy back. Have to Vizzy for Fitty Nation have to disengage and maybe buy back his team, but Team Fighters is keeping the aggression. They do not want to give him an easy rotation, and they do want to try to go for the team wipe. Okay, I don't think TF knows the dual live 1 minute. It should have a delay on it. It's definitely a delay on TikTok. So I don't know why it's not a delay on YouTube. That's weird. Oh, what? Okay, Fiji Nation, the next team to be fully eliminated. We already have 6 teams left. Yo, chat. Chat. Why are these teams in Group B getting fully eliminated quickly, dude? What the hell? Yeah, bro. Yeah, but you got watched like it was nothing. The hell. Okay, so the team that holds the most kills is Northeast with 6 kills. But right behind them by a one kill difference is E7 with 5 kills. Then Pirates with 4, TF with 4, Team Rico with 3, and T1 with no kills to their name as of yet. But if T1 does pull off a performance late in the game, they could probably steal it. They could probably steal the game.
Killing spree.
But we have yet to find out. Now Team Rico go up against E7 as Team Rico does lose 2 of their members. As a first member and Nagy does get fully eliminated, which does leave the second member and Moby for Team Rico, the last 2 members left. Moby try to see if he could defend E7 off, as he does get a kill. But E7 from the looks of it is gonna push up and be aggressive here. Moby just in time taking a launch pad to disengage. But if E7 decides to go for the push, which from the looks of it they decide to do, they could probably fully knock him down here, and they will. Moby will be fully eliminated, and Team Rico is now put in a one-man situation. E7 taking the lead and starting out very strong for Group B with 8 kills to their name. Now go over to Team Fighters as they all go up against Pirates, as Pirates do lose. I mean, not lose, but one of the members does get dropped down, as Mark does get knocked, but he does get helped up. TF being the aggressors here. Ego Dave trying to do what they could do as a 2-man over by the Arsenal. Now Dave does. Huh? Oh, my bad. As two members does get fully my apologies, as 3 other members gets fully eliminated for Pirates, now put them in a one-man situation. Mark being the last member left for Pirates, and now they will have to regain and get ready for the late game. Now, despite being only 6 teams left, these 6 teams is going pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. Snow for North Esports gets knocked down, but Cheeky is gonna be there for the help up. I don't think this be I was gonna say I don't think that'd be a push by E7, as E7 gets fully eliminated by the hands of North Esports. And North Esports is North Esports, a new team in the CTS, is doing pretty good in Group B. Let's see if they could keep that momentum up for the rest of their games. Nisio, thank you for the 7 rows. Damn, 7 yo, thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Helps out a lot, man. Thank you. Okay, Team Rico and Team Fighters in tied for with 7 kills. Not doing too shabby. Now Team Rico did win a CS Redemption Cup, but from the looks of it, they say no, bro. Screw CS. Let's actually try to perform well in Jesus. Please, somebody give me a goddamn lobotomy so my mind can reset, and hopefully I can stop stuttering, because holy shit. Team Rico is saying, screw going to the Redemption Cup and screw not qualifying for the finals. Let's actually cook. Let's actually lock in. Let's actually qualify for the finals, so we have a chance of qualifying, but also have a chance of qualifying for the SGC next month. Who won the first group? The team that got first place for the first group, I will tell after. So I've just matched. I will tell you guys the team that qualified and the team that unfortunately did not make it. Okay, North Esports put a pressure on Team Recoil as one of the Eagles on Team Recoil does get tagged up, but he does not get knocked. Team Fighters now go up against T1 as Team Fighters using the glue matches to push up. Vanshu, he gets knocked down. Devilry, he gets knocked down. Vanshu, the second Vanshu, he gets knocked down. Now, which does leave to Joshua being the last member left. North Esports keeping the pressure on Team Recoil, not giving them an easy rotation as both teams are still outside the zone. And Team Fighters, the next team to be fully eliminated in match 1, which does leave 4 teams left with Team Recoil, North Elite, North Esports, Pirates, and T1. And speaking of T1, they did a very nice defense up against Team Fighters, and not only did a good defense, but got the team wipe on them too. So WT1. Let's see if they could keep it up. Now with the zone closing, these last 4 teams is gonna have to fight it out to see who's gonna win the first match of Group B. Kalahari is gonna be next, and it's 2 games left. So my bad. Okay, so the teams that really hold the team that really holds the best spot is T1, as they do hold a nice spot in zone, but depending on where the zone goes, which is pretty much in the middle. Which is pretty much in the middle, they will not have to rotate much. But the team that still needs to get inside the zone is no other than Team Rico, making a very late rotation and does get tagged up a lot by zone. Now T1 putting pressure on North Esports, as North Esports does get knocked, as one of the members does get knocked, but they are able to survive. And Team Rico does get fully eliminated by the Storm. Not by Storm. That's Fortnite. Goddamn. Does get fully eliminated by the zone. As it does now make it 3 teams left with North Esports, Pirates Esports, and T1. The last 3 teams left in this in the end game for match 1. Cheeky, he gets tagged up, but he does not get knocked. Unfortunately for him, Pirates does hold a good spot in zone, and the other 2 members don't really need to rotate in much. But Ego, he gets knocked down, and hopefully his team can probably get a help up here. North Esports is keeping up pressure on keeping a little pressure on Pirates, trying to stop it from getting help up, but they managed to get it off. T1 T1 also putting pressure on Pirates and not giving them and it's not trying to give them an easy rotation, but Pirates just managed to get inside the zone, and they will be able to wait it out to see where the next zone goes. If the zone does pull more towards the northwestern side, T1 could probably be in the driver's seat for winning this match. And that actually does pull north, but it does pull to more of the eastern side as well. So that means that Northeast Sport does have a better spot in this zone. T1 is trading shots with Northeast Sports as both teams is not really getting any knocks here, but with both teams focusing each other, this could probably be a green light for Pirates to make a rotation here. Darius, and I can't say Darius because I said Darius because Ego and Darius Ego both had like Ego in their names, so I got mixed up. Ego and Dave now make a little semi late rotation. Mark and who was that? And Sky trying to see if they could probably rotate with them. Ego, he gets knocked down, and that's gonna put Pirates in a 3-man. Blue, Ben, Swayu, Weber, they all three get knocked down, and T1 gets fully eliminated by both their hands of Pirates and Northeast Sports, which means that Northeast Sports and Pirates are the last two teams left in match 1. Pirates still have to rotate in, and they do get tagged by the boat maker. Mark trying to get a tag and also trying to rotate in as well. Northeast Sports deciding to push up, trying to put a little pressure on Pirates. Trying to dodge and weave, trying to go in and out of the glue walls, and trying to get the tags here. Wire does push up, does use the Tatsuya to misdirect, but he does not for nobody. But Pirates is now put in a 1-man situation, and Dave Road, being the last member left for his team, goes down by the hands of Northeast Sports, and Northeast Sports takes match 1 for the Group B semifinals. This is a BR tournament. Yep, a league tournament with Pirates Pool. Yep. Deadlocks, thank you for explaining it. Thank you. Okay, excuse me. Okay, Northeast Sports kicking it off very strong. Not only getting first place, but getting 15 kills as well. Then coming in second place, Pirate Esports with 7 kills. And then T1 coming in third with 4 kills. And then we have Team Recall coming in fourth place with 7 kills. Team Fighters coming in fifth with 7 kills. Okay, then E7 coming in 6th place with 8 kills. Then 50 Nation coming in E7 coming in 6th with 8 kills. Then 50 Nation coming in 7th place with 1 kill. And XP with 4. SMPT with 0, PvP with 1, and Vex Academy with 0 kills. So we got some. So some of these teams got some catching up to do. As the bottom 6 does need to kick it up next match, and the next one too, and the next 2 as well. Okay, on to next. Vizio, what's up? How you join? Zah, do me a favor, yo. DM me on TikTok, and I will send you the and I will send you. Okay, I'll send you that map down. Okay, cool. I will send you our Discord link, so you could join our server. So when we announce the next our next tournament, you will know about it. Architect, don't you have Architect? Aren't you in our Discord server too? If I'm correct. And Vazia, what's up? How you doing? Let's see. Okay, let me go back to YouTube. Yeah, T1 did have a bad launch pad. We start 1 minute. We start in 1. Okay, I don't know who left, but they do need to join back. Okay, so oh dang, Architect Architect, I'm surprised I didn't. I'm surprised you didn't DM yet to join the server, dude. What the hell, bro? Yo, DM me so you could join the server. Yeah, dude, DM me so I can send the server link. So last Cazadores, I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right. Okay, they have now joined in. Okay, so we are just wait. So we start 1 minute. Unfortunately, you have a team that's missing, but I don't know what team is missing right now. Let me just look back at the thing right quick so I could like double check. TV quick accept me as some no supposed PvP. Hold on, yeah, PvP's not here. Oh, PvP then is not here. They need to join back. Yo, Heat, if you're watching, yo, tell PvP to join back, yo. You gotta join back, dude. You gotta join back. When you get punched for group 1, I could actually show you. I can't show you, but I could. What the fuck, man? I could. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys in a second. Let me just see if you got. Okay, let me start the match. Then I will show the points table. So just give me like 1 minute. Actually, I'm gonna keep that on. Vazia, what's up? When the capture, add, Google, add source. Okay, yeah, my camera like messing with it. Okay, so listen, y'all can look at that. Whoever's in the first, second, third in green, they qualify. So let me start the next match. Oh, who the hell keeps leaving? I don't know. I don't know who I think is gonna win that match. All right. They left due, so I was gonna start, but no, they got impatient. So I don't know what happened. No, we got to our next match. So whoever left, and I don't know what team that was. I forgot what team that was that left, and whichever team that didn't join, no PP, and the team that left will not be receiving the points because we have to start the next games. So as you guys can see. Okay, so Most Wanted coming in first place with 73 points. T20 coming in second with 44 points. Clan VO qualifying with 34 points. United Elite also qualifying as well with 34 points. And Nova Esports getting 34. Yo, 3 teams got 34 points evenly? What the hell? That's crazy. Then the last team to barely qualify, Tankers with 26 points. Dang, so Fisher Tiger and Tankers got evenly, but Tankers performed better in their matches, so they was able to just edge Fisher Tiger out, unfortunately. So going to match 2 for Group B semifinals. Oops. Frederick, do not spam, please, or I will mute you. I will mute you with no hesitation. And what's up? How you doing? Okay. YouTube, we hit 241 subscribers. Let's go. And we hit 530 followers on TikTok. Let's go, man. bro, why would no, Navas. Tell Abdul to do it. Tell Abdul, yo, blame that on Abdul, dude. Cause I'm like, why would he tell you to leave and change your team, bro? And XP ETR is still the same thing, dude. I don't know why he would tell you to leave. Tell you to leave the game, dude. Navas, listen, Navas, I will give you teams. Listen, I will give you team. I will give you a team a 5-point compensation because I don't know why the hell he would tell you to leave, bro. NXP ETR is still the same. He has enough to call me a dumbass. Oh my god, bro. He's a. Why would you tell him to leave? If knowing that we have 1 minute to start the match. Oh my god. No, don't blame me. Tell Abdul. No, blame Abdul for that shit, dude. What an idiot. But every time I'm like, what else? Yeah, man, like what the hell, bro? Bro. Listen, dude, listen. From now on, I'm the one who would tell you to change your name or your lead avatar. Don't listen to Abdul, dude. Cause he is not the one with league room access and is able to see the teams, is able to see the logos and stuff like that in game. So yeah, but next time, bro, don't listen to him, dude. So I don't know why the hell he would tell you to leave. Over that? Oh my god, but he's stupid, dude. NXP ETR is still the same thing, dude. It's dumb. It's dumb. Don't worry, dude. I give NXP / ETR a 5-point compensation, dude. I got you, bro. Don't worry. I got you. It's dumb as hell. Okay. E7, the first team to be fully eliminated. Damn. Okay, that's gonna hurt them a little bit. Hopefully they could come back next match and hopefully qualify. Cause coming out early in this match will mess them up a lot. So that does leave Team Rico, Team Fighters, Fide Nation, T1, Vex Academy, Las Casadores, North Esports, Pirates, and SNPT. Hold up, give me a second, dude. Yeah, why you tell him to leave? The hell? Oh, we forgot. Oh, he didn't add the whack. Okay. I'll make sure. I'll make sure. Give me a second, chat. Okay, Team Rico go up against SMPT as Team Rico. I think Team Rico one of the members for Team Rico does get knocked down, but he does get helped up. Nagi, he goes down, but Ego is gonna be there for the help up, and SMPT trying to see if they can maybe push it a little bit. But Moby, he gets knocked down, but he does get a tag. He does get knocked on one of the SMPT members. Ego trying to win his ones against one of the SMPT members, but he goes down and gets fully eliminated, which does leave Team Rico with only 1 member left. Now Vex Academy go up against T1 as Monster does have eyes on Ben. He does get a tag, but it is not enough damage to get the knock. Dang. Now Las Casadores go up against SMPT, but Hayato does knock down and full eliminate one of the members. Mono, he does get knocked. Will he get the kill? Yes, he will. But he needs to be careful as 2 members of SMPT does push him. But Mono gets knocked down. Corrido Corrido trying to get some tags, trying to get some knocks with the core. The gun we don't really see much, and unfortunately he does not get a knock. He ends up dropping down, which might have been good for him, but I take that back. As Bugsito and Corrido both get knocked down and fully eliminated by the hands of SNPT. As SNPT does get 5 kills in total, but in the middle of that, Team Fighters and Vex Academy were the next 2 teams to be fully eliminated in match 2. Following. Okay, my bad, chat. Okay, Corrido gets knocked down again by Hyatt. As SMPT is doing pretty good this match, yo. Have performing a little redemption arc after match 1. Now Prince and Supreme does get some tags on members for Alaska Cazadores, as he do get another knock on them. Actually make that 2 knocks as SMPT now getting 8 kills and putting Las Cazadores in a 1-man situation. Now North Esports go up against a T1 as Cheeky does get knocked down. Hopefully one of his teammates could get a rescue, but for looks of it, he will not be able to get helped up. Wire trying to help out Rayo, but he cannot as Rayo gets knocked down and fully eliminated. Ben push up towards Wire, but Ben gets the my apologies, and Ben gets the tags, gets the knocks, and he gets the kill. As T1 getting 11 kills this match, yo. T1's cooking, yo. T1 is cooking. God damn. Okay. So they're also pulling a little redemption arc here. Vizzy does get knocked down and fully eliminated. Now Abdul does push Snow, and Snow does get tagged on him. Abdul gets knocked by Snow, and Abdul's push was not Abdul's push was too risky, and not a good push at all. With no support to help him out, he does get knocked down and fully eliminated. Mikey does knock down Snow as he does get revenge for Abdul. Does he? I think he does get another kill too off of him. I don't know. But Warriors will be getting the rest, but he needs to be careful. As Swayu does knock him down. Mikey trying to use the launch pad to disengage, but he gets knocked down out of the air and will be fully eliminated, which does leave Vizzy and Abdul, the last 2 left for 15 Nation. And now they will have to buy members back and regain. Abdul not seeing the member for North Esports, and he does get a buyback, but he gets knocked down himself. He should have been paying a little more attention there. He probably would have seen that player, or if not even seen it, he probably would at least heard him. But I don't know. So that means that does leave Vizzy and Mikey as the last 2 members left for 15 Nation, which means that they do need to play a little more careful. Now Vizzy does get spotted by Wire. Vizzy Wire trying to jump on the glue walls, but he gets knocked down and fully eliminated by the hands of Quan for T1. Which means that now Quan trying to put pressure on Vizzy for 50 Nation, but actually I was gonna say but he does get a knock, shooting Vizzy in the back and catching him off guard as Vizzy does get knocked down and fully eliminated. Now Mikey having to go outside the zone to buy Abdul back, and which means that his team will be stuck in a two-man situation, and they will also need to get ready for the late game as the zone is closing in. With the zone going 1-1. My apologies. As the zone does go to more towards the southern eastern side, which does mean that Las Casadores and SPT and Pirates do have the better zone placement. So if they play the cards right, they could probably hold out some of the teams that's rotating in, but they need to play the gunfights well. Northeast Sports having a little rough time here as they are also not put in a one-man situation. That member, which I believe was Cheeky, was caught off guard by the hands of Team Rico, which put them in a one-man spot and which led them to getting fully eliminated. As Northeast Sports is the next team to be fully eliminated in match 2. SMPT holding the God spot for holding the God spot in this next zone, and they could also really hold out any team that's rotating in, such as T1 for example. But Hyatt, he gets knocked down by the hands of T1 for being a little too aggressive there. But if he plays his cards right, he plays cards right after hitting up, he could probably or even maybe get some knocks and maybe even a couple of kills off of T1, but depending on where the zone closes will determine on who has the better chance of winning this match. So still a nice little chunk of teams left as my bad. I still a lot of teams left. SFPT does for the pressure by T1 and same for the Nation as Warriors does get knocked down by Bugsito. But Bugsito needs to get inside the zone, but he can't as he will go down to it. Prioritizing kills more over rotation, and now 58 Nation having a rough rotation here as 58 Nation and Pirates, two teams get fully eliminated back to back, which does leave T1, SMPT, and Team Rico as the last teams left. T1 trying to put a little pressure on the SMPT, but they don't get any tags. Depending on where the zone pose will determine on who has more of a favor of winning this match. I don't know. Thank you for sharing the live, by the way. Okay, Team Rico now putting pressure on Prince as Prince is kind of by himself here. As the rest of his team is not really with him that much. Prince does need to get with Duck and Supreme as he does want to try to put his team in advantage as if he does play by himself, it would be as if he's playing as his team was playing as a two with as a two-man, but he does fall back. And now SMPT is able to hold out T1 by putting a little pressure on them as Rever does get knocked down, but he does get helped up. Swayu does get tapped by the Nero, but but he's able to destroy it. T1 trying to rotate in. The Quan does get tagged on one of the SCP team members, but he does not get a knock. Actually, I take that back. Actually, Quan does get a knock. It is will be a green light for T1 to push up. Ben break it down the walls. He does get a tags with the M590. He does get a knock. SMPT feeling the pressure by T1, and T1 finally, despite all the pressure they were receiving by SCPT, they end up fully eliminate them, which does leave T1 and Team Rico, the last two teams left. Team Rico does drop down the boat maker. Team Rico trying to push up here. The second member does get knocked down. First member trying to help up. He does get a help up. Second member gets knocked down again. And Team Recoil cannot survive the pressure from T1 as T1 takes match 2 for today's Group B semifinals. Yo, T1 did very, very good. I'm gonna have him use chat. Right, I'll make the bracket again. Okay. Give me a second, chat. Okay, T1 taking match 2. But we cannot forget Team Rico coming in second place with 5 kills, and SMPT coming in third place with 12 kills. And damn, I'm just how did I forget this, yo? T1 getting 25 kills. God damn. Yeah, it's safe to say that T1 would definitely be playing in tomorrow's finals for sure. Definitely. Okay, so now for fourth place, we have 58 Nation coming in fourth with 3 kills. Pirates Esports coming in fifth place with 7 kills. Las Cazadores coming in 6th place with 5 kills. North Esports coming in 7th place with also 6 kills. Then Vex Academy coming in 8th place with 2 kills. Team Fighters coming in 9th place with 2 kills as well. And E7 Empire coming in 10th place with unfortunately no kills at all. Match 2, Group B. Wagga was Group A list. I don't know. Okay, yo, match 2. Okay, I'm gonna yell. Let me put on my mute for a little bit, dude. No, dude, yeah, I'm waiting for time live, dude, because we're not having that. Okay, so also let me give NXP/ETR 5 points comp because all right. So to me, we got Soul Lava as a last map as a last map for tonight. Okay. So the teams that really need to cook this last match, if they want to even have a shot at qualifying, is definitely Vex Academy, 15 Nation, Las Cazadores, and Team Fighters. So we're gonna start 1 minute. Start in 1 minute, and also, guys, this will be the last match for last match for Group B. So who I think might win this match? I think maybe Team Recoil might end up winning this match, because how they played last one did show a lot of improvement. So I'm going to bet that Team Recoil might end up winning this one. I don't know. Let's see. How is YouTube doing? YouTube's doing all right. Cool. Okay. But XP, ATR, they're both same team. Let them know to have ETR for tomorrow if they qual. Right, guys, on to the next match. Last and final match for tonight. Elevin, thank you for following. Glad to have you here. Frederick, thank you for sharing the live. So, Chad, who do you think is gonna win? Do you think Team Recoil? T1, Vex Academy, 58 Nation, ETR, Arsenal NXP, SNPT, E7, Pirates, Las Cazadores, North Esports, TF is who you guys think is gonna win this last and final match for tonight's Group B semifinals? Okay. So T1 he said is either between T1 or Team Recoil. Okay, let's see. We gotta see. Game's cold as shit. Okay. Damn. Okay, damn. 4 teams land near each other. T1 down 2 members already. Rever, Ben, the last two left, as Rever gets knocked down and fully eliminated. Las Cazadores is now down to 1 member left. And Team Recoil now was able to third party that gunfight and steal some of the kills. Now TF go up against Pirates. Did they kills? Oh, actually, they was only able to steal 1. Pirates go up against Team Fighters as they were kind of struggling there. Damn, okay, but Team Fighters is now put in a 2-man situation to now they have to buy 2 members back. Okay, now NXP is going up against Team Rico here. Both teams try to look for an angle, especially NXP, also known as ETR, but you know good call my NXP for now. NXP try to look for an angle. Team Rico they're also trying to see who they could catch lacking. And Pirates get another kill off of TF, and now TF is down to 3 members left. Cazadores was able to get the full team back, and they will not have a chance to regain. So E7 does need to cook this match, because with them coming in last place last match, that's gonna put them at a disadvantage. So they do need to step it up this match if they have a chance at qualifying.
Triple kill.
Okay, damn Team Rico putting ETR also not NXP in a one-man situation, with them securing 4 kills right before we hit the 3-minute mark in this match. But the team, despite them starting out roughly, they do get 6 kills, and that team is Los Cazadores. Abdul get tagged up by SMPT, but luckily he does not get knocked. With the support of his team and keep his team alive, he does not get knocked. He's able to get back into natural cover. As Vizzy does get knocked, this could be the green light for This could be the green light for 58 Nation, and if it looks for it, they actually just decide to choose to do so. SMPT trying to put pressure on 58 Nation, but 58 Nation is keeping the pressure on them. Warriors does get knocked down. Abdul, he gets knocked down. Vizzy trying to be for support. Vizzy does get knocked, but he secures his kill though. Where is the support from the rest of 58 Nation? Mikey does need to join his team if he does want to help Vizzy out here. Vizzy does get knocked down. Mikey Warriors are the last 2 left, and Mikey does get knocked down and fully eliminated, which does leave Warriors as the last member left for 58 Nation. And if he goes down, this will conclude that 58 Nation does not qualify to the finals tomorrow, because they are one of the teams that does need to get their hair out of the ass, and I can say that because it's my team, and they do need to lock in if they have a chance of qualifying. Hold on. Hold on. T1, did T1 get fully eliminated? No way. Don't tell me T1 got fully eliminated. No, I'll look back a second. No way, right? Oh, am I tripping? No, I'm tripping. Okay. Team Rico. Okay, Team Rico pushing. Does end up pushing Cazadores, but they don't. But Cazadores is able to put on a very good defense and keeping the team alive. But before this happened, Pirates Esports was the next team to be fully eliminated. Also the first team, I forgot to mention this in the earlier match. Vex Academy was the first team to be fully eliminated in match 2, in match 3, and most likely will not be qualifying for the finals. Rever does get pushed by the members of TF. He does go down, but Joshua does get knocked down, he does get knocked down, but his teammates will be there to help him up. And yes, 58 Nation is my team. So yeah, they're all playing. Okay. So, in what other teams fighting? No. Okay. Okay. E7 with 7 kills. Okay. So we actually got 4 teams with 7 kills. Team Recoil, Las Cazadores, NXPs, also known as NTR, and E7. 4 teams with 7 kills equally. Excuse me, 4 teams with 7 kills equally. Let's see. Let's see if they can maybe add some more kills to their name. Corrido does get knocked down as same for Bucksito as NXP does push up. Mono Corrido trying to do a little wraparound and look for a better angle. Mono trying to see if maybe get a knock one of NXP members. No, as he does get knocked himself. Corrido does get pushed hard by NXP here. As Corrido trying to stay on his feet and maybe try to get a res here, but no, he cannot get the buyback. As NXP x ETR gets 10 kills this game. Okay, damn, they do pretty good, yo. Now the Rise does get knocked down and fully eliminated. Say all teams nearby. Now North Esports decide to join the gunfight as they want to get add some kills to the plate, as he don't have any kills at the moment, but Cheeky does look for angle. He does. I don't think does he get tagged? I don't know. I don't think so. But you need to be careful as a Bucksito and Mono do hold high ground on both teams. Navaz actually gets knocked down by one of the members for Las Cazadores, but Mono gets knocked down. But he will get helped up by Bucksito. North Esports pushing the other 2 members of Let's push Corrido, and one of the members for NXP, as a member for NXP, does get knocked down and fully eliminated. And Corrido for Las Cazadores does get knocked down and fully eliminated as well. North Esports keeping the pressure on Las Cazadores, and Mono and Bucksito both get knocked down and fully eliminated, which is gonna put Cazadores in a one-man situation. And same for ETR as well. Same for NTR as well as and ETR as well as Data. It's the last person left for his team. Hayat Prince, the last 2 members left for SMPT, does get fully eliminated by the hands of North Esports. And now North Esports divert their attention to Ben for T1, as Ben was just about to get tagged by Snow, but luckily Snow went into cover, because if Snow would have landed that shot, he would have got the knock on Ben for sure. And speaking of Ben, he's the last member left for T1, and now he has to disengage and go deeper outside the zone to buy his team back. And Las Cazadores is the next team to be fully eliminated. Now Data, the last person left for his team, trying to get his shots off on E7, but this is a risky move, as he is the last one left. Cause if E7 was to get a green light to push him, he would have had no support, and his team would have been fully eliminated. Now Free Day Nation feeling the pressure by Not feeling the pressure by never mind. As Free Day Nation gets fully eliminated by North Esports. I'll try to scroll through to find Free Day Nation, but yeah, they got fully eliminated quickly. And now T1 having a rough game this last match, as one of the members does get fully eliminated by TF. And ETR is the next. Excuse me. And ETR is the next team to be fully eliminated. Now Team Rico with two players left, with Nagy and Mob having to both of them are separate and still having to rotate in. Now as you get to the late game, the team that does hold the best spot is North Esports and T1. And Sawu was just able to not get spotted by. Actually, no, my bad. I was gonna say he was not able to get spotted by Ben, but Ben was on his team. But unfortunately for Ben, he gets spotted by TF and gets fully eliminated. Now North Esports go up against E7. One member for E7 does get aggressive on North Esports. Both teams does trade shots. Nobody gets knocked. Nobody gets knocked as of yet. But I spoke too soon. As Cheeky, Weya, and Rayo, 3 members for North Esports gets knocked down and fully eliminated, which does leave Snow as the last member left for North Esports. Snow trying to get the tags. He does get a knock, but will he get the kill though? He does still need to rotate in. Same for E7, as E7 does get a help up, but they do feel the pressure by both team fighters and North Esports. But Snow trying to survive as team fighters does push him. Vanshu does get knocked. And Snow is able to stay alive, but only momentarily, as TF fully eliminates the last member for North Esports, and TF is getting dropped one by one by E7 and T1, and TF gets fully eliminated by E7, which does leave Team Rico and E7 as the last 2 teams left. Moby trying to disengage here. As he doesn't really have any true support. Nagy far away. Moby just trying to run, get to his teammate, but E7 is just keeping the chase, not giving him a snowball's chance at hell of getting away. Moby could really use the support by Nagy, but Nagy is not really doing much. Moby does get a knock, but he is not getting the kill. This might buy a little time to get a little support, but that support gets denied as Nagy gets knocked down. Moby trying to fight off E7, but he can't, as E7 gets the last match for the Group B semifinals. None otherwise. None otherwise. It was only 3 matches. So E7 closing it out. Not only for the last match for Group B, but the last match for today's semifinals. And E7 might have clutched their spot to getting into the top 6. They might even got top 3 with that performance. But E7 with 21 kills. Damn. Okay. Then we have Team Recoil getting 10 kills, and then we have Team Fighters getting 7 kills, coming in third, and Team Recoil coming in second. So then we have North Esports coming in fourth with 5-8. With 14 kills. Okay. Then we got T1 coming in fifth with 6 kills. And NXP x ETR coming in 6th place with 11 kills. And Free Nation coming in 7th with no kills, which means they most likely they might have not qualified for the finals. Then Las Cazadores gets 8th place with 9 kills. SMPT 9th place with 3 kills. Pirates Esports 10th place with 3, and Vex Academy coming in last place with no kills, and most likely they will not be qualifying for tomorrow's finals as well. Okay, try it again. This one. Okay. See, give me a second, chat. Okay. That was the last game. This is that was group Group B. So the scores are being added up as we speak to see who qualifies to tomorrow's finals and who unfortunately does not qualify to tomorrow's finals. So the scores will be added up, and we're gonna see which team maybe clutch it up, and which team maybe did not. So hopefully we could see some new faces in the finals for a change. But let's see. Is there any scrims at 9 o'clock? Unfortunately, no. There's no scrims at 9 o'clock tonight. Tonight, we will just be chilling. Tonight, we're just gonna chill for tonight. Sheesh. Okay, yo, today's semifinals has been marvelous, dude. It's been very good. Let's see, is it be qualified points being put in? I think we're done, right? Yeah, I think we're done. Is it done? Okay, scores are done for Group B. We are gonna read you the scores for let me see. Hold on, give me a second, chat. I want to make sure I can add Wagger to this. It's like a okay, so let's see. I could just show the scores again. Cream. Oh, new. Okay, so then over here, boom. Okay, so it should be good right here, right? It should be good here. Okay, so T1 coming in first place with 61 points. Then Northeast Sports coming in second place with 56. And then Team Recoil coming in third place with 47. Then E7 coming in fourth place with 47 as well. Pirates coming in fifth place with 33. And Team Fighters able to clutch it up with 32 points. So these are your teams that qualified for tomorrow's finals, and then the teams that unfortunately did not make it in Group B are here as well, which is ETR, SMPT, Las Casadoras, the Free Day Nation, Vex Academy, and Lovely Gang. Oh, that was a team that we was missing. Lovely Gang. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Okay, cool. So let me for YouTube. Let me show for YouTube. Okay, there we go. So YouTube, this is Group B. So you can see. So yeah, man. The teams came to cook, yo. I'm glad this was a big come up from the last from qualifiers, dude. Cause due to the fact that not the teams didn't come, the teams didn't come, so it's all good. Let's see, move. What's it? Put you on timeout. 24 hours. Boom. Okay. I love this. Then going over to the group and go over to Group B. So Wagga did play, and unfortunately we forgot to add it to on the list. So actually, Nova Esports does not qualify. Tankers gets eliminated. So that means that most wanted T20. Oh, actually no. Oh shit. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I retract my statement as Wagga does qualify. My apologies. My apologies. Okay. So T20 most wanted T20 Wagga Clanvio United Elite Nova Esports. Oh wait, that's right. He got rid of Cup Demon because Cup Demon was hacking. Okay, W Abdul, W Abdul. No, no esports. You good? You good? I was looking at the list. I was looking at the list wrong because I forgot Cup Demons was hacking, so we removed him off the list. So for the teams from today's for Group A qualifiers, most wanted T20, Wagga, Clanvio, United Elite, and Nova Esports from Group A advances to the finals tomorrow. Then over towards Group B, the two matches that we just played. T1, North Esports, Team Recoil, E7, Pirates, and Team Fighters. All your teams that from Group B that qualifies as well. Deadlock's my apologies, dude, because I forgot that Cup Demon was hacking. So W Abdul for removing him off the thing anyway. So you're good. So chat. What a W tournament. What a W hold up. Let me go here. So chat. What a very, very, very good semifinals, dude. The teams came to cook today, man. Like everybody was going for this, dude. Everybody was going for the crown, dude. Okay, hear me out. No disrespect to them, but I'm glad Clanvio didn't just do a whole sweep with their group. I'm glad we had a whole new team that came in, a whole new team that took first place and just dominated their group. So it's safe to say that it's safe to say that we're gonna have a very, very good finals tomorrow, dude. Yo, chat, in both YouTube and TikTok, please spam W's for a marvelous semifinals, dude. Cause this was lit. This was hella lit, dude. Oh my god, bro. Like I said, guys, the teams today came to cook, bro. They did not come to play at all, man. The teams did not come to play at all, man. Chat, I'm so hyped for tomorrow, dude. So also, about that. About tomorrow, I forgot about that. Cal, what about ETR? You start, dude. Xerox, Zero. They did get a point compensation. As you get, ETR did get a 5-point compensation for that, dude. But don't blame me. Blame Abdul. He told him to leave. I just thought, I said, listen. We started matches at a certain time. So yeah, man. So don't blame me. Blame Abdul for telling them to leave and change the name with 1 minute left till the match starts. That's not me. That's on him, dude. So I do apologize for that. I do apologize that your team didn't make it, but that blame goes for Abdul, dude. This is dumb as hell. So, but it's all good. It's all good. But regardless, the finals is gonna be good tonight. Good tonight. The finals is gonna be good tomorrow. Also, chat, just so you know, we for the finals from here on out, we will be doing Champions Rush. For people who don't know that, Champions Rush, they do this in also the FFUSC and the FFWS, right? So how that goes is that usually it's not matches, but but for the CTS we're gonna do 8. We're gonna do 8 matches. And for the team that does get 80 points, when they reach 80 points, they have to get a booyah the next match. And if they don't get a booyah within the 8 matches, how many points in total after 8 matches for all teams will determine on who wins. So that means that if your team gets 80 points in the finals, you have to win a booyah to win the whole thing. But if you don't get booyah and you at least get, if you win by point, if you get a lot of points, you still hold first place for a lot of points, then you can end up winning. Then you can win that way as well. So yeah, man. The teams went very well. The teams went very, very did not very well. The teams went very hard, dude. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's finals, dude. So TikTok, yeah, hold up. Yeah. So so TikTok. I'm gonna so TikTok. I'm gonna tonight. I'm gonna post the So yeah, TikTok. I'm gonna post the the thumbnail for tomorrow's finals on TikTok. So get a little hype around that get a little hype around that. So with that being said, that's gonna be it for me tonight, guys. I'm gonna take it down. Listen. I hope you guys have a good day or good night, depending on what we watch this from. And please, guys, please tune in for tomorrow's finals. Yo, it's gonna be so lit for tomorrow's finals, dude. It's gonna be lit, dude. It's gonna be hella lit. So that's gonna be for me, guys. I hope you guys have a good day, good night, depending on where we watch it from. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And also thank you for the followers, the subscribers, and on TikTok. Thank you for 8,000 likes, man. Appreciate it. I do appreciate it. So, all right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow for the finals. Have a good one. Phew.